I I love life, and I cherish life, and I value life, and I am here to live it fully. I am here for life. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, and we're back for another intuitive reading for the collective with the Earth Magic cards. Welcome back. Let's pick a card for this week and see what's going on with everybody. Alright, so our card is Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, get your tiger by his tooth. Yeah. Fire, passion. Okay, so this card is awesome. Passion. What is passion? Passion. What creates passion? Passion is that fire inside. Passion is that sense of purpose, that motivation, that drive, that sense of self, that this is what matters to me. This is what matters to me. This holds the weight inside of me. It's that point of like that natural just like expansion of like just energy and like motivation and fuel and just like that drive to like pursue the passion. What is your passion? I recently came into this point of realizing how important passion is. But let me give you a lesson about passion, okay? Because I feel like passion is something that people strive for, and it's so easy to not have passion in this life because we've set up and designed this life to not be very fun. And a lot of people hold a lot of beliefs and self-definitions that don't serve them. A lot of people have a relationship with life that is very diminished and scary and makes life seem very complicated and hard and challenging and not worth it. And I get that. But I've also realized that like passion is something you can tap into and harness. It's natural. Passion is a natural spark of life within all of us. It is who we actually are at our core. And so let me tell you about my experience with passion. So overall in my life, I never really had, and you probably have seen this from my channel, I've never really had a really strong sense of self. I was very much, and because of that, because I didn't know who I was or what I liked or what I didn't like or, you know, what mattered to me or whatever, I was very easily influenced. I was still am walking out of this point of realizing how influenced I am from the external. And so for a lot of years, I believed that I didn't have a passion, I didn't have a point, I didn't have a purpose, I didn't understand like what is this thing that people get excited about doing? What drives people? Like I just didn't have any point that seemed to be really like obvious to me that was like natural or innate or clear of like this is my thing that I can really get behind and explore and dive deep into. So what I did was I dropped all the ideas about passion and all the ideas about purpose and all the ideas about some external thing that I do that gives me this sense of life and, you know, and what I did was I made everything my purpose and my passion. I focused in on my day-to-day living, the most mundane, ordinary existence, and I just made that my focus and how I could be the best I could be in each of those things and how I would just perfect myself in whatever I did, not needing something specific to define me as living, you know, passion or purpose or whatever. And obviously purpose and passion, it's very intertwined for me. So over time, that practice, that application actually allowed me to open up to my true passion and my true purpose in life. And I literally felt it like an ignition inside of myself, like I came alive once I really like stepped into myself more fully and allowed myself to now open up to myself as who I am, as my expression, uninhibited, full of passion. Like that, to me, that's what true self-expression is. Passion. We're passionate about what we do. We're passionate because we're we're interested, we're curious. It's that point that drives us to seek more and to understand and to, it's the momentum forward. It's that point of propelling ourselves into something, that's the passion and the fuel, the drive, however you want to put it. Yeah. So passion to me is like, it's a very natural thing. It's a very natural thing. And if you don't feel like you have a relationship with passion, the one thing that I can suggest to you is to start allowing yourself to do things that are naturally fun and enjoyable for you. And allow that to be the bridge and the doorway to getting to know yourself as what is really fun for you and enjoyable for you, because that is the key. When we come into this world as children, we're free, we're clear, we're innocent. There is nothing that is necessarily driving us in terms of morality, right and wrong, shoulds or shouldn'ts. We just follow that innate inclination of interest. Oh, I want to go do this. Oh, I'm going to go do this. Oh, I want to do this. This would be cool to do. Kids just follow their instincts very naturally. That's what we have to tap back into. That's what we have to realign with, is that natural inclination to just follow the interest. Where are your interests? And go do that and enjoy that and try to create that experience as much as you can of having fun and enjoying yourself. And remember that is who you really are, and that is the purpose of life. And I feel like that is the way in which we reignite this passion. Because passion is simply what matters to you. It's just what matters to you. I just finished recording and editing a video about the Israeli bat sanctuary, and I saw this video about this woman who, just go watch my video that explains it, but like I felt so deeply for that video and what she was doing and the work she was doing and all the things that I could see within it, and it just was like so passionate to me. And like, I feel like I'm just coming into my own passions, and because I'm just getting to know myself, and I'm giving myself that space to really explore myself and to like just give myself permission to live and know me and express me and do what brings me alive. And so I feel like I've just recently reignited this passion, but in that I'm learning what I am passionate about and what matters to me. And it's that point of what matters to me. So what matters to you? Because it's that is going to light you up. It is that that's going to bring you back to life. It is that that's going to wake you up and, remind you that life is meant to be lived fully. Life is meant to be felt and experienced fully. Life is not, this wasteland that we've created. It's actually full of potential and full of possibility, and really as the limits we put on it, it's limitless, but we put the limits on it. So to me, passion is that point of, it's that fire inside of you. It's that burning, just that burning drive to just do and express and to share and to speak and to show and to, act and to live. That's all it is. It's a simple, just that fire to live, and it's powerful, and it's very powerful. And that to me is what inspires people. That to me is what ignites that inspiration within other people. If you're acting from a place of passion, you're captivating and magnetic and you're expressing that thing that everybody wants, that sweet, sweet nectar of life. That is really what everybody is looking for here. How do we create that passion? How do we live passionately? People have externalized it as love in relationships or in drugs or in alcohol or in clothes or in fame. But really it's that inner fire that we're looking for, that is the driving force of us, that is natural, that is not subject to anything external, but it comes from within. And it is here as who we are. It's that innate spark of life. And that is like, you don't need anything else. You don't need anything else, because it is self-fulfilling. It is so self-satisfying. It's satiating. It's fulfilling. It's that source of life. It's like that. If you're able to express and share and learn and do something that really you're passionate about, you don't need anything else. You don't need anything else. And I feel like everybody has that thing. Everyone has that perfect alignment that is them living their passion. That's our full potential. And I just feel like now's the time for us to really ignite that, reignite that, and realign with that, and remember that, and express that, and start living and acting from that point of passion, which is what matters to you. What matters to you? You matter, and what matters to you matters. So what is it that matters to you? And start sharing that, because we all need to remember that we matter, and what matters to us matters, and to give ourselves that space and that creative ability to express our passions and their full potential. So let's read the book. This is such a good one for me too. Oh, so good. Fire. Passion. Since the dawn of humankind, we've been fascinated by fire. As soon as early humans were able to make fire, it changed our lifestyles dramatically. Through its capacity to generate heat and light, fire made it possible to cook food, stay warm in cooler climates, and keep predators away at night. And of course, the huge furnace called the sun is the spark of life here on Earth, bringing not only the necessary warmth of this incredibly huge ball of fire, but also the life-giving rays of light emitted by that fire. In this card, a man is enacting an ancient ceremonial fire dance originating from Samoa, at one time performed to ignite the passion of warriors before battle. Fire can inspire other passions as well. We speak of being on fire or catching fire phrases, signifying that we possess an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. No wonder that passion has come to be associated with fire. Passion is that point of passing it on. It's that point that is so important to you, that you're so full of passion about it, that you want to pass it on to others. So what are your passions? What turns you on? What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? When you feel devoid of passion, consider what is missing in your life. It is most likely an absence of fire in your belly, something that makes your heart beat faster and quickens your breathing. Passion is not something that comes from outside of you. Although some events and circumstances can trigger it, it is an intensity of feeling, whether quietly experienced or enthusiastically expressed. Passion can simply be a strong feeling, or the sensation itself can be so powerful that it motivates you to act. This is too often associated exclusively with sexuality, which is certainly one way of experiencing it, yet it limits its meaning and demeans the more broader possibilities. Open yourself to the truth of what you are passionate about and find a means to express it. How many of you have felt like you've been the walking dead in your life? I literally felt like last summer I came alive, because I had finally allowed myself to experience and live things that I was holding myself back from, that I wasn't giving myself permission to do because of an idea of it being bad or wrong or just not acceptable. And it was all within me imposing that on myself. It wasn't real. And the minute I let go of that morality, the minute I let go of that idea of right and wrong or punishment or fear, I came alive. And man, it felt so good. And I'm continuing to harness and strengthen that passion for living. I mean, really, that's all it was. It was a passion for life. It was a passion for life. I love life, and I cherish life, and I value life, and I am here to live it fully. I am here for life, and I'm so excited to see how it opens up through and as myself, because I am a source of life in my own life, and I am a creative power in my own life, and so I am here to create and express myself as passion, as life. And I'm just really excited to see what's in store and what's here, because I see all potential, and I see that true expression of life that nature shows us, and I'm really excited. So reignite yourself, light yourself up, start doing and giving yourself that experience of play and fun and joy and following your curiosities and following your interests and what gets you excited, and do that as much as you can. Obviously within common sense, obviously within self-honesty, what is actually serving, what is best for you. But that's your call and that's your determination. And, you know, this is your one life, and make the most of it and live it up and do what it is you want to do and stop holding yourself back. And I would love to hear from you about what is your passion in life. How are you going to explore your passions? Yeah, so thanks for walking with, thanks for being here. See you next week.